Hey guys, it's Chris, the Tiny House Guy, and I have a weekend update for you. Happy 2023. And my weekend project was to install an air conditioner and power station. And since I'm outside, let me just show you what it looks like on the outside. It's not my finest work, so don't look too closely, but it's not going to fall out, and it functions, so it should be fine. One of the concerns was getting enough room around the air conditioner, so for airflow. I believe I have enough, but I have about an inch all around. We'll see. If it doesn't work, we'll have to do something else, but I think it'll be fine. Kimbo Camper does something similar, although they have a little more space around theirs. So this is the power station and the air conditioner. See, I wanted to really have enough space over on this side. That's why those cables are so important for me to get tucked in over there. So that's the cable from the bottom, from the battery to the power station, is actually sort of tucked in over in here, and that kind of in the wall. And that right angle, that cutting off the back caps of those cables worked really well, and doesn't seem like it's going to want to go anywhere. There's not any stress on the pins, so I think it's going to be perfectly fine. The structure for this was made out of, this is extruded aluminum, probably recycled Coke cans or something. But it's got, places where you can slide nuts in there, and you'll see that like what I've done is, so here we've got a right angle connector. This is the support that goes under the air conditioner. There's actually one that goes across the back there. We got these bars across here to hold the power station so they don't come, flying out or anything like that. Yet if I do need to service it, it's, just a couple of Allen keys, I could just rip it out. The air conditioner, you can see, you can sort of see exposed here. This is a sheet metal box that I made. It actually goes up. This was a hole cut through the back, this is what used to be outside. So this was sort of a piece that I cut out of the wall. So this air conditioner pokes right through the wall. Doesn't stick out too far. This is maybe about 10 inches. I built a frame sort of all around it to hold it in place. It's tied into the frame, so it's pretty sturdy. Over here on the right, this is that's the charge brick wires. This is going to turn into sort of a wiring box or something. I don't know. I'm going to make a kind of a cabinet that all the wiring can just get tucked into there so you can't see it. But yeah, I think this has worked out really well. Spacing, I'm really happy that I was able to get this much space between the seating area and the power station. The power station itself has pretty good ventilation in the back and on the sides. It does look like it's tucked in there, but there's actually an inch or two of space for any airflow to get out of there. So I think that'll work out well. And if it doesn't, well, we'll find out pretty quickly and we'll fix it. So the one downside to this, and it kind of sucks, but I had to make a special tool, which is just a piece of threaded rod, because if you look back there, you can just maybe barely see there's a green light. So to see that green light right there, well, that's the switch on the side of the Bluetti. And if I want to turn this on, I never want to turn it off, but sometimes it turns itself off. And so this rod, I made like a stop that I can push this rod in and then sort of push the on-off switch. I really wish Bluetti would make it so you can turn that on-off switch externally, but that's not the way it is. And I didn't want to open up the box and mount an external switch, so I don't know, stick with the threaded rod solution. But at some point in the future, that if it gets to be a pain in the ass, I might change it. Let's see what else. That's really about it. I think doesn't look like a lot, but projects like this take forever because it's all custom made pieces, and this is 2 pieces of custom cut sheet metal to fit. All those pieces, this stuff comes in 4-foot lengths, and you got to cut them to the right size. Fortunately, it cuts pretty easily. You cut it with a wood chop saw with a carbide blade, so cutting it's not so hard. It's just measuring, fitting, adjusting. It's a lot to it. So anyway, that's what I got this week. Thanks for watching.